Yo. What up? Ugh. Fair use, YouTube. All right. For all of God's kings, baby. For all of God's kings. That's what this is right here. That's what we talking about. All right. So I was almost done. Had to redo it. My son's is over here. I had to fucking yo. Shit's crazy. Shit's crazy. But I'm getting this shit off tonight. Getting this shit out tonight, baby. All right. So who am I calling God's kings? Well, I'm not calling every man, every black man, or every man, period, a king. That's what women. Go queen, go queen. Everybody's a fucking shut up. Look, everybody's not a fucking king. But if anyone would be, I guess you could say you could call a king in their own right would be these super millionaires, right? Yeah. They got their own empire, millions. We can go with them. They are falling because they're messing around with these broads that are not good for them. Not good for their empire, not good for their future, nothing, right? So, I'm just checking the volume on this shit. Make sure I'm not fucking up your living room. Say, come on, nigga, drop the beat, motherfucker. God damn. All right, so I'm gonna show you some shit, man. I'm gonna take you back biblical times, and I'm gonna show you how that shit uh, is prevalent today, B. Right? I'm gonna show you some fucking harlots. I'm gonna show you some wayward wives. I'm gonna show you all these bitches. And the harlots and the wayward wives are the Instagram models and fucking OnlyFans bitches and all of that shit. You niggas keep fucking searching for all these basketball players getting these bitches and they putting you on child support and divorcing you and taking your fucking bread. Them the same bitches, the same type of bitches that God told niggas thousands and thousands of years ago not to fuck with, right? So the first one right here, we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna get right on it. I'm gonna get right on it, right? We're gonna talk about this thought bitch right here. This thought one right here. Tatiana number one, numero uno is her, right? Uh, all right, we're gonna bring it up. Okay. All right. Hold on, Drake. All right, here we go. Let's see. So you do take PayPal? No. Cash only? No. We can transfer. Do you have cash? I would prefer to pay you half first and then half after. It's never worked out well when I've paid up front. Why? I'm here. What are you worried about? One time, I paid the girl up front. I was pushing her. She said she came up 3 times and then she couldn't do it anymore. So you're going to do it again?
You guys might be wondering, well, Myron, you got proof? Oh, I do got proof, actually. I got video. Here she is, taking the dude's money and doing what she's about to do with it.
Two little patties.
Oh.
We don't know if that's a dude's money.
We have her ID, right? Here she is.
By the United States law, he has to pay for the child support. How much money do you think a man should make for it? Yeah, I told him $1 million.
Walter apologized for everything and came clean on everything. Wouldn't you want him to be involved in your child's life?
But why would you care about that?
Shouldn't the priority be to build a healthy life for your future child? Shouldn't that be the focus?
You
don't care. You're not caring. The child right now is just a money ticket for you. You're not caring at all about the child. Why are you leaking all this publicly? The money is the child support that you think that you were talking about earlier. That you're very familiar with.
I don't want to talk to you.
Pause.
Dusty's gonna take a break.
She doesn't want to talk to him because he's exposing the truth. You say in one sentence, I don't care about the money. Then you're saying, oh yeah, a man's got to make $1 million a year.
By the United States law, he has to pay for the child support. How much money do you think a man should make for it? Yeah.
Mama. That's what I wanted to look up. All right, so fresh got caught out there. We got to nail him to the cross for what he did. All right. Destiny confronts baby mama, right? Shout out to Destiny. Yeah, that was pretty dope of you, dude. Appreciate that.
By the United States law, he has to pay for the child support. How much money do you think a man should make for it? Yeah, I told them $1 million.
Walter apologized for everything and came clean on everything.
Now,
wouldn't you want him to be involved?
Tell him take the foot off the pedal
Now,
real quick. We need that 11.
We need that 11 we roll.
Get back!
now,
Wouldn't you want him to be involved in like your child's life?
something I
But
wanna
why
say
would you care
this.
about that?
Shouldn't the priority be to like build a healthy life for your future child? Shouldn't that be the focus?
Speak for
How are
him.
you don't care. You're not caring. The child right now is just a money ticket for you. You're not caring at all about the child. Why are you leaking
What is
all
the
this
money?
publicly?
What
the money is the
what
child
the
support that you
money?
think that you were talking about earlier.
Look,
that you're very
who are
familiar
you?
that
I don't want to talk to you.
Destiny's gonna take a break for a little bit.
I am. I will. I'll take out. This woman is a fucking piece of trash, though. She's ruining this kid's life because
You
she just
are
wants this guy for money.
I'm a tourist here. I'm not gonna work. That's illegal. Without insurance, everything is going to be expensive. I wish he can take care of that. I think at least he's doing something.
Jessica, you gotta ban me. I can't. I'm gonna kill myself listening to this person. Oh my god, you have to ban me from your
Destiny,
school.
wait a minute. Hold on. We're having a calm conversation.
Yeah, why are you being so mean?
Everyone here is
Yeah,
just
yeah,
trying to be
hold on.
nice.
I can't tell Tree. I can't tell how naive
Empathetic.
you are. For her to say earlier, she's like, and I know that in the United States of America, paternity law says that he needs to pay for this. And also, I'm on a tourist visa, so I can't work, and it's very expensive here, and I'm Miami, and I need him to pay for all of the blah 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 blah.
She showed her cards. She showed her true intention. Shout out to Destiny. Good job. Good fucking job. Now, the difference between what I want you to point out, right? What I want you to look at and focus on is, would a sex worker, high price sex worker, fuck us without a condom? No. Why? Because there's a lifestyle that they're trying to maintain, right? And if you're an average dude, you can't fucking, because you got her pregnant. So now she's out of fucking whack for a year. So how is she gonna live, right? But if she fucks somebody who makes $1 million, that's minimum $12,500 a fucking month in child support. So it's simple. She fucking set him up. Now the reason I'm talking about this is because we always hold men accountable, right? I am a firm believer in holding everybody accountable. I want to hold the victim accountable. I want to hold the fucking person who isn't the victim accountable. But in this situation, even though Fresh stepped into it, Fresh is really the victim. This bitch ain't a victim. This bitch is a predator. She made a calculated decision on what would be the benefits of her fucking Fresh. What would be the benefits of her fucking Fresh without a condom? You see, so she plays a part in this. Everybody thinks that women are so fucking innocent and this and that, and you know, I can't blame you 100% for thinking that, but I could blame you 99%. Reason being, the reason why man assumes women are so innocent is because of God. Man rules the earth, right? We rule the motherfucking earth. We run around it. We do this. We build this. We destroy that. We conquer this. We do all of this amazing shit. So what is stopping us from conquering these bitches? Well, I would have to say God put something in our brain that is automatically kicks on whenever we see a woman, right? Like every weaker vessel has a secret weapon. You hear me talk about this? Weaker vessels have secret weapons. I give the analogy about the snake. The snake crawls on its belly, its flesh, there's no bone, there's no shell, nothing to protect it, right? It's vulnerable. So what secret defense did God give the snake? The ability to camouflage, gave it venom to kill its predators or prey instantly, right? It gave it fangs, and it gave it speed, right? The motherfucker coils up, pop, boom, it's over, right? So they do that with the turtle. It's slow, it's fleshy. So God gave it a shell, so the motherfucker can tuck his neck and all that shit in there, and all the pieces, and he's good, right? Blowfish, motherfucker blows up, so he can't be swallowed, so on and so forth. So what did he give women? Beauty. When you see a beautiful woman, what's the first thing you do? Oh, you stand there like a fucking idiot. You're frozen for a millisecond. You're like, oh, that bitch is bad, right? That's from God. God put it in your brain that whenever you see this weaker vessel, you're going to pause and you're either going to see a mother or a potential lover. You understand? You'll see a mother or a potential lover. Depending on the age, you'll say, you know what? I came from one of those. She reminds me of my mother. We got to make sure she's all right. Or if you see one a younger and beautiful, she said, damn, yo, she's pretty, man. I heard these bitches like flowers and shit that grow out of the ground. Flowers and diamonds and shit. Let me go get them some shit. Maybe they'll give me some pussy, right? That is the secret defense of the woman. But what also comes along with that is we know that they're the weaker vessel, and we assume automatically that they're not predators, that they're not fucking stalkers and shit like that. When indeed they are. They've been getting away with this shit for a very long time. Okay, that was a quick rundown on that. We're gonna move on to the next one. Uh, Now, the fall of the kings, right? The women that's out here today are brainwashed. They brainwash themselves. They can have, they don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out, but they hold themselves all the way up here, and they got these stupid, ridiculous fucking standards, right? So along with these stupid, ridiculous fucking standards, you have, hold on, let me pull it up for you real quick. Media files. We're gonna go here. Stupid, ridiculous standards. Now the bitch got a body count. You see what that says? Her. Don't worry about my past. Her past. And this is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 niggas. That's only 5 niggas. These broads is out here with what? How many? 40, 50, 60, 100 bodies. So they out here, they got some mileage on that pussy. Right? They got some mileage on that pussy. What else they got going on? They could be ex-wives. Right? They could be ex-wives, like this nigga's wife right here. Right? This nigga's wife right here. She thinks she's the shit. You actually had the fucking nerve to bring your monkey ass on the set. Hold on. Got the nerve to bring your monkey ass on the set. Like you really got it like that, and you are fucked up. You're fucked up. You really should have stayed with your damn husband because he loves you. You can't come on a market looking like this. We don't love you. We don't got no. We ain't giving you no pass. You out here looking crazy. You out here looking crazy. Look at this shit. You had a nigga that loved that shit, and you threw it out because you talking about you wasn't motherfucking happy. Retards, right? So now you got the motherfuckers who think because they got a little bit of clout or something that motherfuckers should be uh, running after them. Nah, bitch, you was hot fucking 10 summers ago. You're not hot no more. All right? And when we noticed that you left your fucking husband, we like, what? She left her husband? Yeah, she left her husband. She left her husband. Damn, they out here like this. You got bros out here like this now, right? Acting like you gotta fucking accept them or some shit. You out here like this. You got another man's kids, and you out here. Why'd you leave him? It just ain't work out. So why you have 2 kids? Why you have a kid by a nigga? I don't know. Why you have a kid by the second dude? I don't know. It ain't work out. So you make fucked up decisions, right? And a person that makes bad decisions is not a good person to be around, right? Look at this broad here. I'm a mom of 3. They are my all. My kids are my top priority. I'm dating for a purpose. I want someone who can communicate effectively. Conversation. Okay. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I'm by no means here for sex, but for a genuine connection. I want someone to match me and my energy. So wait a minute. You're a mom of three. We don't know how many fucking baby daddies you got. That's one. Two, you say your kids are your all and they're your top priority. So the man who comes to you will never be your priority. And you got three motherfucking kids. So he don't come one, he don't come two, three, four. He come five in that bitch. Right? And now you're a big body. You big body. Yeah, you like you pretty, but you big body. You got this shit on your fucking head. You know what I'm saying? You could probably peel that shit off. You got about 7 ounces of makeup on and these fake eyelashes. We don't know what you look like. No, thank you. All right. So this is how these bras are coming out here. Now these bras got the same attitude as this woman I'm about to show you, and she's no fucking beauty queen either. She ain't a beauty queen, right? But she has some clout. So let's see who we talking about today. We talking about no other than Marcus. You ever seen Boomerang? The bitch with the raspy voice? Marcus, darling. Yeah. This is motherfucking Eartha Kitt. Listen to this shit.
Can anyone live with Eartha Kitt?
That's not for me to decide. Not for someone who decides to live with me to decide. Not
Can anyone live with Eartha Kitt? She said that's not for me to decide. That's for them to decide. Okay. Well, it's not a good answer, mama. You know who she looked like? Let me show you who she looked like real quick. Let me see. Let me show you. Ah, hold on. Let me show you who she looked like real quick. All right. She looked like this nigga. You remember this nigga here? Motherfucking Schmeagle. You remember Schmeagle from Lord of the Rings? Yeah. That's who the fuck she looking like out here.
for me.
Crazy.
But are you willing to compromise within a relationship?
To compromise? What is compromising? Compromising for what? Compromising for what reason? To compromise? For what?
Yeah, bitch. Compromise.
To compromise. What is compromise?
If a man came into your life, wouldn't you want to compromise?
Stupid.
Yeah. That bitch called him stupid.
A man comes into my life and I have to compromise?
Look at this bitch, B. You gotta be kidding me. Now, this bitch is already old, right? Still don't have a man. So you got the dude up here like, yo, if a man came in your life, would you be willing to compromise? And this bitch busts out laughing. Compromise? No. Right? So, all right, bitch, you don't want to compromise. Like, the fuck you want to go on here?
You must think about that one again. A man comes into my life and you...
Yo, what the fuck is going on with her hair, bro? Hold on. What the fuck is this? You gotta be kidding me here.
You have to compromise for what? For what? For what? A relationship is a relationship that has to be earned, not to compromise for.
Bitch, you got me wrong.
And I love relationships. I think they're fantastic. They're wonderful. I think they're great. I think there's nothing in the world more beautiful than falling in love. But falling in love for the right reason, falling in love for the right purpose, falling in love. Falling in love. When you fall in love, what is there to compromise about?
Isn't love a union between two people? Or does Eartha fall in love with herself?
Earth to fall in love with her motherfucking self. That's what a lot of these bitches have done, bro. All these bros that come out here, all these Instagram model, like, look at this shit. What the fuck would make you take this picture, bro? You have to have fallen in love with yourself. And when you fall in love with yourself, like you realize real quick, don't nobody else give a fuck about you, man. Don't nobody care about you. Let's listen. We're gonna get her off here. Get her out of here. Get her out of here. We're gonna keep her here for a second, B. We're gonna keep her here for a second. All right. Go back. Click. We're gonna keep her here for a second. Now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 niggas. These bros today got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 200, 300 bodies, bro. A bro to go in the summer and catch like 40 bodies, bro. Like it's crazy. These bros, like we were just talking on this shit on what's the name? What's the name? No Captivity with Freezy. We were just on there talking about it, man. Yeah, the motherfuckers got bodies, bro. And the crazy part about it, this type of chick, where's that? Where my shit at? A man is judged by the quality of the woman he keeps. Judged by the quality of the bitch you keep, bro. You keep a bitch that got this type of motherfucking body count, or maybe it's over here. This type of motherfucking body count, right, bro? Like getting trains ran on her and shit like that, bro. Niggas will judge you behind that. No bullshit. You walk into a spot and niggas two you afraid to walk in the spot because you know that she knows somebody there. And nigga that she knows, she probably if you go on if you go on your girl, say you go on your girl Facebook page, and it's nothing but niggas. And she done fucked like half them niggas on her Facebook page, but you just don't know which ones. Now, how you know she fucked half them niggas on the Facebook page? Well, if this bitch body count is fucking 170, yeah, she fucked them niggas on her Facebook page too. It's just crazy. It's crazy, man. Today, the reason why today people will say to you, oh, back in the day, people were together 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years. You know why? Because there was no motherfucking social media, bro. If the milkman changed his route, she never saw that nigga again. It's a lot of you who your fucking your grandma is just now coming out. It's just now coming out to the family that your cousin ain't really your cousin. That's somebody else's motherfucking kid. That's not so and so's daddy. You're just like, what the fuck? Yeah, man. Because niggas was hitting that shit in the wind. They was hitting that shit and they was gone. You can't track him down. One like just like back in the 90s, if a motherfucker up and left and you was in Brooklyn and the motherfucker went to Queens, you ain't seeing that motherfucker no more. They changed their phone number, it's a wrap. Women were running with their kid. My mom ran with me. She ran with me. She took me, and my dad ain't find me till 2 years later. It took 2 years. He had to go to court, pay for a lawyer. That they had to track it down because there was no fucking Facebook, no YouTube, no, there was none of that shit. Instagram, not even MySpace. Nigga, MySpace was the first one where you could like really connect to a motherfucker that left. Like, so a lot of you right now, you finding out, you know, you're going to these parties and this and that and family gatherings and so needed a transfusion or some shit, and then it was some kind of medical reason. They found out you ain't the motherfucking daddy. What? That ain't Gerald's son? Hell no, he ain't related to us. What? Yeah. See, back then, grandmama, great grandmama couldn't hunt down a milkman, couldn't hunt down a mailman. That was it. So now when you see them dudes, they do that. What's that? That it's a test, a loyalty test. They run down on motherfuckers, and you got to switch the phones and shit like that. And it was an old couple, been together 30 years. This nigga like, who's Larry? Who's Larry? Larry's a friend at work. You have friends at work. He's like, yeah. I got friends at work. They go and check the motherfucker. They go checking the message. And it's like, why is he talking to you like that? Cause she about to give it up to Larry. She probably already gave it up to Larry. Listen, man, it's a cold world, how they say, right? But hold on, let's get back to this chick real quick. Let's listen to her sad story.
I think if you were to think about it in terms of analyzing, yes, I fall in love with myself and I want someone to share it with me. I want someone to share me with me.
Yeah, so what I was saying, that's Eartha Kitt, man. Her name ring bells in Hollywood. She ain't the cutest motherfucker, but she had a gimmick. She used to purr. She'd be like, right? The motherfuckers liked it. So, they made her famous, right? But she was not a motherfucking looker. She, well, look at this shit right here. She wasn't all that, B. She was not all that, champ.
That place now.
Why?
The Hippodrome. It's been so.
But when it was was that
So
the one where you had the
prostituted.
earring hanging down? Was that the one you meant? Was that the talk of the town?
No, it's the one in the leopard coat.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
It was taken at.
Is that the one? Can we see?
That one.
That's the one.
That's the one. It was at the talk.
Who was on the bill with you when you were there?
That ain't no leopard coat.
Nobody. Do I need anybody on the bill
No,
with
of
me?
course not. I was wondering.
Listen, man. Yo, this old bitch is crazy. You heard this shit? Hold up. Look at this bitch. Oh, man. Yo. Come on, man. Come on, man. Listen. I don't know, like. Man, somebody told her she was that bitch, man. Somebody told her she was a UNO kid. Oh, man. Whatever.
I was wondering if I was wondering if maybe
She even know that shit ridiculous. Whatever. All right. So next step. Next vid. Right. Now you got to watch out for these bitches, man. A lot of dudes, a lot of our kings who fall. Right. They fall from shit like this, bro. Listen to this bitch. Hold on. Let me refresh.
Settling with you. I have girlfriends in marriages right now who have settled with the nice, safe, secure guy we weren't all that attracted to. We didn't really want that much. We didn't have any chemistry with. We had meh sex with because we had to. Because the guy we actually felt passion and chemistry for doesn't want us or makes us so emotionally unhinged and erratic that we can't look ourselves in the mirror anymore. Normally, those guys that we settle for don't make it happen. To us, it's like, well, damn, if you're putting up with it, okay, cool. You're still here, cool. When you want to go, that's fine. But in the meantime, I got no one else. You're here to give it, cool. I accept. But my God, I see how pathetic you are, and I will definitely use that to my advantage. It'd leave you in a heartbeat if someone better came along.
Wow. We leave you in a heartbeat if somebody better came along. You can't be all infatuated and in love with these bitches. I recommend you don't love the bitch more than you love yourself. I recommend you don't put a lot of love into a bitch. I recommend If she's not on you, meaning if she's not calling you, hold on, let me put this shit down. If she's not calling you, bro, she's not texting you, she's not asking to come see you, she's not asking you, what are we? And shit like that, man. If she's not interested in knowing where this relationship is going, though, don't push it. Do not push it. Because you don't want to be one of these bitches, third string, fourth string picks, bro. Because a lot of them, they're waiting for that nigga to act right. They're waiting for that baby daddy to get a job or get a better job or act right. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them niggas, if they pick up the phone and they call your bitch and they say, yo, you still want to get back together? And she'd be like, did you get your shit together? And be like, yo, pack your shit and come over, man. That bitch she gonna leave, bro. It's some women out there just waiting on that phone call or that text. Yo, it's about us from now on. They waiting on that shit. And you the nice guy, you the guy who buying this, buying that, taking her here, taking her there, fucking paying for her fucking college and all that shit. They don't care about that shit. You gotta remember, there's no equity in these bitches. When I say that, you could be like, to a man, if she's nice, she's sweet, she's kind, she's a joy to be around. She takes care of us, she cooks for us, she gives us head, she buys us something every now and then. You know what I mean? We hold a bitch there, bro. That's how a man is able to go out and bust some cheeks and then be like, like, I ain't leaving my wife, I ain't leaving my girl. Like, this was just a fuck. I ain't leaving my girl for you. Crazy. You don't do 30% of what my girl do. I know you ain't gonna do 30% of what my girl do. That's my bitch. But the opportunity was here. You got a fat ass. I just fucked. And they could go back home and hug their bitch. And be like, yo, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you know what? As a matter of fact, tomorrow we're gonna head out to the mall. I'm gonna get you that bag that you wanted. Right? When your nigga just start doing real super nice shit for you out of the blue, it's because he fucking loves you. Because he loves you. You know what I'm saying? Now, way back when, God told man the same thing that he been telling us, right? Don't fuck with these bitches, right? He even told King Solomon the type of bitch to not fuck with. He told him 5 types of bitches not to fuck with. King Solomon went and fucked with him anyway. So we about to get into this fucking story right here. This is one of my favorite fucking stories. It's one of my favorite stories right here. Right? Now, we can get rid of Spiegel.
Of the first book of Kings, where Solomon is cautioned by God not to mingle with the women of the Moabites, the Ammonites, the Edomites, the Sidonians, and the Hittites, for they all worship different gods, and would corrupt any man who spent enough time with them. The passage.
Now, he named 5 chicks for this nigga to stay away from, bro. 5. And back then, right, he used to speak to motherfuckers. Like, literally. In the way, if in the Bible, they be talking like he used to, like, really talk, like, speak to them in their head and shit. They heard him, bro. Can you imagine hearing God right now? And he'd be like, yo, don't do that. Like, what the fuck? You ain't doing it, nigga. Why? Because God said so, nigga. Right? But what I think happened was he used to freak people out with that shit. So he stopped talking directly to you. And it became what you call intuition. You know that little tiny ass voice that you hear sometimes. Maybe like, but you don't listen to it because it's super low. That took over. That took place. Him and I guess the messenger, Moses and Jesus and all that stuff. But he used to talk directly to motherfuckers, bro. Directly to him, like, yo, don't mess with her. But he didn't listen. How do you not listen to like yo, that's kind of ballsy, right? That's kind of like what? Like, bro, like how can you like he that mean he looking right at you, bro. He's looking right at you. You like we like back then they knew for a fact he was looking right at him. Today, you're like, is he really looking at me? There's a lot of going on in the world. Maybe he's not really looking at me right now. You know what I'm saying? But back then he would speak right to the nigga, like, yo, stupid, don't do it. And niggas would still do it, bro. But let's see. So he told him, yo, don't fuck with these bitches from the south side. Right? Now if you look at him, he got his hand on his chin. You know what I'm saying? He got his hand on his chin. He like, yo, I know God said not to fuck with him, but shorty bad. Ooh, she looked just like I like him. That long black hair, looking all Latina like and shit. Yeah, shorty a go. All his mans is around. They like, yo, go get a king, go get a king, go get a king. And he like, maybe if I bust them cheeks one time, it won't be too bad, right? So that's what he did.
Reads, they were from nations about which the Lord had told the Israelites, you must not intermarry with them, because they will surely turn your hearts after their gods. Nevertheless, Solomon held fast to them in love.
Look at this nigga.
He had 700.
This nigga fell in love with him. And that's how it be. You see these niggas is begging. It's like, baby, please, baby, please, please, baby, please. He done fell in love with him. He on his knees. You know what I'm saying? She like, nigga, get out of here. Right?
100 wives of royal birth, and 300 concubines, and his wives led him astray.
This nigga has 700 wives and 300 concubines. That's 1,000 pussies, bro. 1,000 pussies, bro. That's crazy. 1,000 for one nigga? 1,000 pussies, bro. And they all bad. The majority of them bad. So I'm sure some of them ain't getting no airtime, but 1,000? That's crazy. So when you hear these motherfucking broads say, "Oh, niggas just want to run the streets," bitch, we supposed to be able to run the streets. Oh, supposed to be able to. It's okay. It's okay.
As Solomon grew old, his wives turned his heart after other gods, and his heart was not fully devoted to the Lord his God, as the heart of David his father had been. He followed Ashtoreth, the goddess of the Sidonians, and Molech, the detestable god of the Ammonites. So Solomon did evil in the eyes of the Lord. He did not follow the Lord completely, as David his father had done. So here we see that despite hearing God's warning, Solomon could not resist marrying many of these women and making many others his concubines.
He married them bitches.
Amongst them, he also married women of the Ammonites, who the Bible tells us worshipped Molech, a detestable god, and that Solomon ended up worshipping him too.
Look at this shit. That's what divorce court look like. Right? That's what the divorce court, that's what the child support, that's what all that shit look like right there. Bitch laughing. Ha, getting this bread, nigga. Look at him, crown on the floor. This nigga's done, bro. His empire's done. When they leave, that's how it look. Nigga done took half the house, cars, equity in the house, equity in the property, fucking accounts, all that shit. That's how they gonna be looking. Right? But if you go and follow my advice and get a domestic partnership, that won't happen to you. because the bitches can't extort you once they leave, right? So he ain't listening. That's what happened. Now we're gonna get into the good shit. Right? After he done got ransacked and all that shit, now he want to start telling niggas the same thing that God told him, right? Of course he does, right? Like, yo, my nigga, you don't follow them bitches from the Bronx, man. They gonna get you, right? Now look, this is deep, right? It's talking about a harlot. It says, for a harlot is a deep pit, right? Deep pit. A pit ain't good. You fall in that bitch, it's over, right? Now this ain't even a regular, no ordinary pit. This is a deep pit, which means deep shit, deep trouble, right? All kind of shit. You could fucking lose your, you could lose your marriage, and then your wife take your shit. You could lose your job, fucking with a bitch at the job. You know what else? Them broads that like the Me Too bitches. Yeah, that's them the deep pit bitches. Them the harlots. All them bitches, they be hanging out at the videos and at the after parties and all that shit. Then they come back later on talking about, oh, you know what? He intimidated me with his money and power. Bitch, what? That's what attracted you to that nigga. What are you talking about? But she like, she's a harlot, bro. They was only there for the money.
King Solomon speaks of two types of women, the harlot and the wayward wife. Both are dangerous and have the potential to lead men astray. The harlot is compared to a deep pit, a place of danger and darkness. She is also compared to a bandit who lies in wait, ready to pounce on unsuspecting men.
You know who that was? You know who that was, right?
I told them $1 million.
Walter apologized for everything and came clean on everything. Wouldn't you want him to be involved in like your child's life?
That Chinese bitch.
But why would you care about that?
That Chinese bitch. This is the harlot that got fresh. This bitch right here. That's the one that got fresh. Right? I don't want to like that shit. Give my like back. Yeah, that bitch right there, bro. That bitch right there. Don't she look like the other bitch? Yep. Let me see. Add a layer. Media file. Where's that? Upload new. Photos. There she go. Yeah, that's the bitch. That's the bitch right there. Motherfucker. Look at that shit. That's the bitch right there, bro. You see that shit? Motherfucker. He got him. I mean, she got him. Okay? So he fucked around. and found out. The same motherfucker that they warned about.
The wayward wife, on the other hand, is compared to a narrow well. This well may seem inviting and refreshing at first, but it is ultimately a place of danger and death. She is also a multiplier of unfaithful among men, spreading her
Multiplier of the unfaithful of men. Spreading her what?
influence and leading others down a...
Spreading her influence. You niggas love fucking with these influencing bitches, right? These influencer bitches. These Instagram influencer hotties, right? Yeah. They the wayward wives, nigga. The multipliers of disloyal niggas. And they bring your shit down. Now, you know, let's look up something real quick. What is exactly a motherfucking harlot by definition? A harlot is a prostitute or a sexually promiscuous woman. A all these bitches that want to fucking suck on the first night, they on this show, like you see them on the 2020 V1, right? Where it's one dude like a rapper or something, and there's 20 bitches, and they all, he like, yo, you suck dick. She be like, yeah. He be like, swallow a spit. She be like, both. Like all kind of shit. They done put promiscuous women. They did because you a rapper. And they were willing and down to fuck because you a rapper. They want some money. That's a prostitute / sexually promiscuous woman. That's the harlot, bro. Right? And any other terms? Same shit. All right. Now the wayward wife. You know who a wayward wife is? Let's see. Wayward wife. Oh, okay. I got you. Hold on. Where the bitch at? Wayward wife. Yo, they know I had a picture. Oh yeah. Let's see. TikTok. Where's she at? Yeah. There she go. Here go the wayward wife. Now the wayward wife is a bitch. They say that she married, right? But she down to fuck because there's no commitment, and the nigga is attracted to her because he like, yo, I could get this pussy and not have to worry about nothing because she married. That's a wayward wife. This bitch right here. Remember her? She was a cop and she fucked like 6 niggas on the job, right?
For a moment, but you guys just read that. Married police officer fired for sleeping with more than half the department. They were fired too. First of all, let's go ahead and say, Baby Doll got a preference. And if she was at the buffet at Golden Corral, she was going to get that chocolate and vanilla ice cream cone. Because as you can see, we got some chocolate and we got some vanilla going on in that situation. But it's at half the department. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? You were the last dude with her that did a ride along, that did a stakeout, whatever police people do with their partners, right? Could you imagine? You're out and it's like the slowest night ever, and y'all just chilling and nothing's going on, like not a thing. And the next day, you be like, hey, yo, where's Michelle? And they're like, oh, yeah, she got fired. And they're like, word. And then you'd be like, hey, yo, where's Bobby and Kyle? They transferred to another department. And then, you're like, hey, yo, where's Daryl and Big Rob? They kind of, we ain't going to talk about it. They just went somewhere else, right? And you ain't thinking nothing of it. And then it comes out. She was sucking. She was out here sucking everybody off like a Capri Sun.
Bro, it's a wayward wife, man. Now I'm going to show you another foul bitch. Kid. You ready? If you remember this bitch here, she was dating a football player, right? Named Ashraf, Hakimi Ashraf. Right? Let me see if I can find another. No. All right, check this out. She was fucking with Ashraf. And this guy here. Hold on. Because y'all might not recall. So she was fucking with this dude. And some chick just came out and said, yo, he tried to R me or whatever, right? And then she went and just divorced him out the blue. I think she hired that bitch and was like, yo, man, I'll break you off with, a couple racks or whatever a month for like 6 months or whatever. Just file his claim on him, right? Because, let's see.
Achraf Hakimi's divorce from his wife, Hiba Abouk, took an unexpected turn when she filed for more than half of the Moroccan footballer's property and fortune. As one of League One's highest paid players, earning over €1 million per month, this could have been a massive payout for Abouk. However, during the court proceedings, it was revealed that Hakimi had no property or assets under his name. The reason? He had transferred his entire fortune to his mother long before the divorce. From property to cars, houses, jewelry, and even clothes, everything was under his mother's name. This unanticipated move left Hakimi's ex-wife empty-handed, demonstrating a surprising tactic even the union's founder didn't foresee. Press the follow button for more.
Now, that's Hakimi. Right? Now, this is the bitch after that. Look at this interview they did with her. Pay attention. Make sure you read the subtitles.
La noche y el día. La noche, y físicamente la noche y el día. Uno es muy racial y el otro es blanco y rubio, o sea, nada, la noche y el día. ¿Esos ojazos, alguno la... El pequeño un poco.
She said, what's your next move? This bitch said, I have a new victim. What the fuck? Now, it is pretty simple. The next nigga that fucks with her, and you see what type of bitch she is. You notice how all these bitches look alike, bro? They really look like that. Look at that shit. Look at that shit, B. They all look alike. But she had the nerve to say she got a next victim. You don't think that's foul? I think that's foul. I think that's some foul ass shit to say. But I think the next guy that get with her.
La noche y el día. La noche, y físicamente.
He played chess while I played checkers. Yeah, bitch, you thought you had him.
La noche y el día. Uno es muy...
Even this jewelry I wear is not on his name.
Muy racial y el otro es...
His mom wrote the blank check, so I get nothing because I played checkers.
Blanco y rubio, o sea, nada, la noche y el día. ¿Esos ojazos, alguno la... El pequeño un poco.
New victim. Wow. See, they think he was victims. Now, when I said a bitch that's on you, make sure she on you, that was for an average cat. If you rich, nigga, it's hard to vet a woman when you rich, bro. Because they all there because you got money. They all there because you got money. They all there because they seen you on TV, Instagram, TikTok, or whatever. So they figure that you got something. And you niggas that like to get them little diamond chains and shit, you a target. Because they see that chain, they say, oh, that's the chain of a rich nigga. Bro, don't do it, bro. Don't do it. Leave them hoes alone. I advise you don't even tell these broads what the fuck you do. Right? Because once these broads know what the fuck you do, you won't be able to really vet them, bro. Let me take you to even some shit like this, right? Even if you like an average cat, right? You got an average job. What I mean by average job, I'm talking about like this, right? Let me get this out of here. Even if you got an average job like NY, see-through, payroll, bam. No. Get out of here, man. I said NY, see-through. Why the other bullshit pop up? NY, see-through payroll. All right, this shit right here. Okay? This is New York City's payrolls, pensions, contracts, budget, waivers, everything, right? So we have employer agency, Rockwell Park Cancer Center Institute. Whoever this person is, she makes $2.3 million This guy makes 1.2 million. But let's say you're a fucking let's say you're a fucking sanitation worker. Right? Check off sanitation worker. Right? You got Richard Alvarez, Anthony, Burrito, all these guys, right? Let's say I'm looking for a black name. Let me see here. Let me see. Dwayne Walker. That's black as fuck. So Dwayne Walker, 83 grand. That's the base pay, right? But he made 170. So 80 and 80 is what? 160. So he doubled his salary. Good job. Good job on you, buddy. So, if you tell a broad, yeah, I work for the, I'm a garbage man, they ain't gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah, But a money hungry bitch, she gonna be like, oh, he a garbage. She'll come to this site and she'll look up and see how much you made, bro. Then all of a sudden, she's super nice and calling you and hitting you up, bro. Because if you marry a chick or you have a baby by her, that's worse than marrying her. You know what I'm saying? You have a baby by her. How much you make? 179.94. What my shit at? 179.94, right? Let me see something. All right, 179.94. That's how much you make. He makes, right? So we're gonna come over here. Where my shit at? That ain't it. That ain't it. What am I looking for? Oh. Yeah, the calculator. All right. Fuck, I just erased something. God damn. Oh, fuck me. Oh, that was probably what I needed to. Fuck me. What is this? No. And I actually don't remember. Wait, what is this? No, it's not it. Hold on. Damn, I hope that wasn't that motherfucking page that I wanted. Here we go. What's up, bro? Oh, stay over there. I'm on camera. What's up? Look on the door. The door handle. Damn. Yeah, Papa. Damn it. Okay. All right, cool. I got to bring it back out, but I got what I'm looking for. All right, so boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Copy. All right. All right. All right, so what was his fucking 179.94? So now say you have a baby by this bitch. right? This is the New York child support calculator, right? So he made 170, 994. That's how much he made. Let's see. You got one kid by the broad. How much you got to pay? 26 a year. 26,000 a year. From his pay, bro. So that 26 from that 170, he's down 50. He's down like 144, right? But you know, motherfuckers don't live like that. They so all that shit he have 170. So he 26 162. All right, 26 162. So we go here. Let's see how much you got to pay. 26 162 divided by 12 months. He got to get her 2,100 a month, bro. Right? Out of a check, divide that by 2. Each check, gotta give $1,000, man. 1,100. Gotta give about 1,100 out of every fucking check, bro. 1,100. No matter how much you making, 1,100 is 1,100, man. So, yo, that shit is crazy. So for an average man, and you gotta give her this. Go back. Times that by 2. Right? That's 2,180 a month, right? Times that back for the 12 months. So that 26,000 a year you got to give her for child support for 18 years. He gave this bitch $470,000. And that's whether or not she remarried, she got a fucking dope job. He still got to give her that fucking 470, bro. How you feel about that? So, where were we? All right, we did that, we did that. We did the private, we did the wayward wife. Oh, now check this shit out. That Hakimi bitch, right? His wife, right? This broad comes online and look at what she says. How to avoid Hakimi's divorce. So you got women out here trying to teach other broads how to finesse niggas, all this shit. They trying to really take down men. They got a book out there talking about how to destroy a man's reputation. They have a book on that shit. But let's listen to what this bitch got to say. Listen to this. Give my like back. All right.
So if you haven't heard, Moroccan soccer player Hakimi is engaged in this vicious divorce battle with his soon-to-be ex-wife over assets to be distributed upon a divorce. The problem is Hakimi...
Don't she look like that bitch too? Don't she look like that bitch too? Sure do. Sure do. She sure do look like that bitch.
Hakimi took all of his assets and put them in his mama's name. Now, the fact that he did that, that's a whole nother video. I'm going to give you tips on how to make sure you never end up in this situation. Step 1, get a prenup. I've talked about this before. I'm going to talk about it again. And you might be thinking, I don't have enough assets for a prenup. A prenup will mandate both parties to disclose what assets they have, where they're located, and whose name they're in. If she would have done that, she would have known from the beginning he has nothing in his name. Step 2, I want you to have a provision in your prenup that requires you to get paid out for every year that you are sitting at home, taking care of the family, taking care of the kids. And
now, here's my thing. You want to get paid out for every year you're sitting home taking care of the family, taking care of the kids. You shouldn't get paid for taking care of your own fucking kids, bitch. Your own family. Now, so they want to get paid when they leave, right? They stay home. Hakimi and them didn't have any kids. But you stay home, you get the best fucking food, the best fucking wine, you go on the best fucking vacations, you know, you ain't in there busting ass cleaning and shit like that. Y'all get a goddamn housekeeper. So for all of the years that you get to sit your monkey ass home and do nothing, that's your half up front, bitch. That's your half of everything up front because you got to sit your ass home and you didn't have to have the responsibilities of an adult on your ass for the last however many years we've been together. You were taken care of. Say they were together, so they were together 3 years. After 3 years, that bitch wanted half of everything he had. He had it before you got married, bitch. You ain't put in on this. As a matter of fact, he took care of you. Just like she said, even the jewelry I got on is in his mother's name. His mom's paid for it. So everything that you got to rock the jewelry. You got the cars, you got the house, you got to live in all the shit. You got to just be that bitch, right? Now when you leave, he got to pay you again. All of these women who sit home or stay at home wives, they shouldn't get a motherfucking dime because you stayed home. You didn't have to pay rent. You didn't have to pay anything for years. That's your 50% up front. You got your 50% up front, man. Are you leaving and this nigga gotta pay? What, who, that's not logical. That's the same type of logic that says, I'm a woman, address me as a woman. I'm clearly a man. But no. Address me as a woman because I feel like I'm a woman and that's what I identify as. It's the same dumb backwards ass, let's play along, pretend logic, bro. That's why I say, get a fucking, what do you call that, domestic partnership. Do not, you can't see that. If these motherfuckers would have got a domestic partnership, whoever this guy is, this Canadian geologist, right? He would not have had to give this bitch $200 million. Apparently, if he had $2 million to give her ass, he was taking good care of her monkey ass, right? Roman Abramovich, this dude, he wouldn't have had to give this bitch $300 million, right? Harrison Ford, he had to give this bitch here $118 million, bro. They wouldn't have gotten any. Steven Spielberg, he was with this broad for 3 or 4 years, right? This bitch got $100 million. Her. She was only with him for 3 to 4 years. So she lived a life, and they love to say, oh, well, I got accustomed to that life. Well, I got accustomed to getting my balls licked, Your Honor, 2 to 3 times a week. I got accustomed to my wife shaving the hair off my back once a month. I got accustomed to my wife walking around picking up my socks and dirty drawers off of the floor. I got accustomed to that. So if I have to give this bitch $100 million because she got accustomed to that, she needs to come lick my balls, shave my back, and pick up my dirty laundry. It's only fair because she got her half up front. Now you're making me give her another half. You understand what I'm saying? Women aren't going to agree with that. Of course, them motherfucking broads ain't going to agree with that shit. They don't like shit that's fair unless it's fair for them, unless it's working out for them. You ever notice that? It's only fair when it's in their favor. Fuck them bitches, bro. No. Now, where else am I here? Did I show you that? All right. So, all of these broads that God told homeboy not to fuck with, he went and fucked with them anyway. And these niggas is fucking with him too. These stupid ass Instagram bitches. Even the idiot who got with the chick, the UFC fighter, took this bitch on a $85,000 shopping spree. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. She said, "Yo, if he ain't the champion no more, I'm leaving." What the fuck, bitch? He just took you 80 grand shopping. She said, so he can afford it. What? How you? These bitches be It's like they automatically go and calculate your pocket, man. That don't piss you off? That don't make you feel a type of way?
Path of destruction. King Solomon's warning is clear. Sexual immorality can lead us down a path of destruction. It can destroy our relationships, our families, and our lives. It can also have far-reaching consequences, affecting not only ourselves, but those around us. And a perfect example of the type of woman spoken of in Proverbs 23, 27, and 28 is Potiphar's wife. Potiphar's wife is a character in the Bible, and her stories.
This nigga here. He was living in his man's crib for like 11 years, right? And his man's wife wanted to beat, right? So he kept pushing her away, like, yo, nah, chill, whatever. Then one day she pushed herself on a nigga. He like, yo, man, get out of here. He ran. So he left one of his, his fucking scarf or some shit in the crib, and then the husband came and was like, yo, this nigga Potiphar shit, what's going on? She gonna tell her husband that the nigga tried to rape her, bro. Bitches are scandalous, shiesty motherfuckers, man. Niggas really be thinking that they innocent, bro. They're not innocent, bro. They've been doing this shit for a minute. And I'm gonna tell you, I think this whole chivalry shit, I think this whole, I think all that shit is a fucking scam, bro. Think about it. You remember watching movies or cartoons? Niggas is crossing the street and it's a puddle there in the gutter, the nasty ass gutter. And the nigga takes his jacket off and lays it on a puddle for the bitch to walk on. What sense does that make, bro? She obviously don't give a fuck about you because you took your garment off and put it down there for her to step on. Like, just shit like that, it make no motherfucking sense, bro. Like when you really think about it, who put that shit in motion? Like, we say it's a man's world. We say it's a man's world. But we got less rights than motherfucking women. These bitches done talked us into letting them do shit, letting them become CEOs, letting them become mayors, letting them become vice presidents, and all of this shit, bro. And they're the most emotional beings here. And they don't like men. Y'all niggas think they like us. They don't like us, bro. These bitches don't like us, bro. They don't want to be equal. They don't want to be equal, bro. They want to conquer us, man. They want to conquer us. You don't see how they constantly competing with us, bro? You niggas got to open your eyes, man. Y'all be letting these bitches in your circle. They bringing down your fucking empires. They writing books on how to, what was that shit? How, it's called, Destroy Man Now. That's the name of the motherfucking book. Look at this shit. So when you look this shit up, all right, let me get rid of this shit. How to destroy a man now. Damn. Right? I'm trying to get to let's see, this it. All right, look at this shit, bro. What the fuck? God damn it. All right, this is what I'm at. What the fuck? All right, look. I'm right here. In How to Destroy a Man Now, parentheses, damn, close parentheses. Dr. Angela Confidential, a business psychologist, consultant and human resource professional, empowers women with a step-by-step guide for destroying a man's reputation and removing him from power. They want to destroy you and remove you from power, dog. In an easy to understand terms handbook, uh, the handbook explains the fundamental dynamics between allegations, media, and authority as they relate to misconduct in today's society. It also unveils and details practical real world methods. You know what a method is? How to, nigga. It unveils and details practical real world methods for leveraging allegations, media, and authorities to dethrone a man from power. They got fucking books on this shit. They got bitches on the internet telling them how to swindle a fucking high value man, a man with a lot of money. They got all kind of shit, man. Like y'all gotta stop looking at these broads like they fucking little cute little schoolgirls and all that shit. These bitches is vicious, bro. Bruh, they will ruin you. You fucking sleep. They'll ruin you. Now, and the crazy part, women don't like to see other women happy. They don't like to see other bitches happy. If they not happy, they don't want to see another bitch happy. They the real crabs in the barrel. Prime example. Look at Simone Biles. Black women, white women, Asian women, all these women came out of the woodworks, band together, and was fucking with this broad through her fucking social media, telling her to divorce this nigga. Right? This is thousands of people. This little girl ain't built for that pressure. She went and got her a man. She saw somebody she wanted. She went and got him. She got an NFL player. Right? Now they'll say, he arrived the bench. Bitch, he's an NFL player. What does your man do? What does your husband do? Y'all said 6 figures, 6-pack, 6 inches, 6 whatever, right? Like. Can you Google your fucking man? And inmate lookup don't count. Can you Google your NFL player? Hell no. I don't give a fuck if this nigga just was the water boy. He's on an NFL team getting fucking millions, bro. Like what? Like, yo, these bitches are horrible. Now look at this here. A lot of bitches don't like this shit, but this shit here be the truth, right? Look at this shit. All right, you see that this title up here. You'll never see a strong and independent boss babe with high caliber men like these. I don't know who need to hear this. Sister speaks facts. If you have a good black man at home, you need to do what it takes to keep him. Feminism is a motherfucking scam. And we all know feminism is a fucking scam. But these stupid bitches out here be supporting feminism. Like, that shit is dumb. You already saw that the bitch that started it Work with the CIA, bro. Yo, like, these niggas is dumb, bro. Dumb. Listen to this shit.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but
Fuck, I got restarted.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you are a black woman and you know you have a good black man at home, you need to do what it takes to keep that black man. Because let me tell you something, there are not a lot of available good black men out here that are still interested in dating black women. So let me just hit you with some facts. And so there's a large percentage of those black men that are incarcerated. There's another percentage of those men that are just into men. It's just the world that we live in. There's another percentage of those men that are already taken and married, and a lot of them are not marrying the black women. So when you do come across a black man that is single and good and actually willing to date a black woman, how do you ensure that he is actually desiring you and wants to commit to you? Okay, here's another fact. The number of black men who are marrying outside of their race has drastically increased, which simply just means they are not picking us. And that is a big concern for me. So you got to ask yourself, what is it about you that makes us less desirable? That is what we have to figure out. Because the men do desire to be in a relationship. They're getting married and they're outnumbering us in marriages. They're just not picking us. So it's time to really figure out, how can I be different?
Ouch. Ouch is motherfucking right. Now, a good man isn't only a NFL player. Like I showed you the sanitation workers. There's a lot of men that make over 200,000, over 150,000. It's a lot of them, right? But here's the thing: why can't you get one? Why can't they get one? Fucking Ebony K. Williams got on TV and told these bitches, they're not showing up in the leadership, or they're not showing up in the this and the that and this and all this other whack shit she done told these fucking broads. And it's just like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Why is this doing this? Right? Told them all this shit, bro. Oh yeah, I like this one. This one was the young girls with the old niggas. Yeah. They not playing. They not playing. They getting they motherfucking men. They getting us. Why? Because they're a joy to be around. They're nice. They're kind. They cook. They learn to cook the shit that we eat. They learn about the culture. They're in college taking courses on black male studies to learn more about black men. Black male studies was filled with white women because they wanted to learn about us. Black male studies ain't had one black woman in that bitch. Like it's fucking crazy. Yeah, this is good. This is good right here. I'm gonna show you this here. I'm gonna show you this. This is another good brother right here. This is in some of the other videos that I do. I talk about this shit here. Right? I tell dudes, hold on. I tell dudes, yo, 18 to 28, keep your head down and focused on your shit. Right? Don't be no chick's fucking man. None of that shit, bro. Don't do none of that shit. Why? Because when it's time to do some man shit, you ain't gonna be able to do it. And you're gonna get mad. You're gonna be distracted. She's gonna distract you with her problems. You gotta lead this motherfucker. You gotta lead her, you gotta protect her. You gotta do all of this shit for her. Right? To be considered, to be deemed a quote unquote good man. Now you gotta do all of this shit. How you gonna do all of this shit and still be on your purpose doing your thing? You gotta do all this shit for her. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do. Hold on, I'm looking at. You gotta do all this shit for her, man. And she and what does she gotta do for you? Nothing. Just fucking be there. Literally, just be there. And when shit don't work out, what happened? She can leave. Right? So I'm gonna show you right now, I'm gonna show you this brother who actually did the thing that I suggest to you guys. They call him the Black Superman, or he calls himself the Black Superman. Right? This guy right here.
So what are y'all talking about? You can't do this if you work.
Engineering company, my best and your best.
All right. So.
All right, y'all. Any motivational words you got to say? People want to try to be like you, get like you.
Hey, just dedicate yourself. Your best gonna look different. My best and your best might look different, but give your best.
Is this something you do full time or?
Oh no, so I'm an engineer. I got my own engineering company.
You had how long you went to school for that?
I went to college VCU, 5 years, electrical engineer. So I got my own engineering company. And I do
so what are y'all talking about? You can't do this if you working a 9 to 5 if you own your.
This guy went to Virginia State University. Right? He's been working out since he was 8 years old with his pops. He graduated high school. He went to college. He's 32 right now. So he went to college. He did his college for like 5 years. He graduated with an engineering shit. Been working now. He built his own fucking company. 32 years old. He's in phenomenal shape. Business owner. Holds a degree. Right? Like, this is what I want for you guys. This is what I want for you guys, man. I'm so proud of this fucking dude, and I don't fucking know him, bro. But I'm proud as shit of this dude. His father, his brothers, they all been locked up. He was the only one that ain't been locked up, went to college, started his own fucking business, bro. And he's in Virginia. Single, no kids. And no, he's not gay. So like this is what I want for you guys. I don't want you guys to be picking up these little fucking straggler bitches and them running circles around you and all of this shit. Hold on, look at this shit here. We were just talking about Simone Biles, right? Look at this. Look at this little evil bitch here. Look at this little evil hoe. She's just a little evil little hoe. I can see it in your face. Right? Watch this shit. You already know. This is who we calling her. This is who we calling her, right? Yep. Look at this shit.
The problem we have as of now today, in this day and age, is that women are not entitled enough. Women are not full of themselves enough. Simone Biles is out here, decorated gold medalist, Olympian, has gymnastics moves named after her. Her name will live in perpetuity. She is a household name, and she's minimizing herself to soothe the ego of her bench warmer husband. And I think that's why we're so disappointed by this.
So, because she has medals and performance and certain moves that are named after her, well, how does that apply? How does that apply in her house? How do her medals make her a joy to be around? How do her accomplishments make her a fucking help to her husband? When that mortgage comes in, who do you think is going to pay the mortgage? The husband or the wife? When they go out to dinner and that bill comes, who do you think is going to pay that? The husband or the wife? When a crazed fan runs up to Simone Biles, who do you think is going to stand in between her and that crazed fan? See, bitches love to talk shit about what the fuck they got. Look at this stupid motherfucker here. Look at this fucking dumbass nigga, man. Yo, I can't stand it. And I always say it. People, I see men who feel the same way I do, but they don't say it. I say it. I don't like you bitches. You're the worst motherfucking creature here. You feel good. Sometimes you smell good. Sometimes you taste good. But inside, you're a fucked up carcass that bleeds every month. The shit you do to men is horrible. You like these bitches know what they're doing to these niggas, and they continuously do it over and over and over again. They collect rings, they collect marriages, they up and leave when they don't feel like it anymore. Like there's no loyalty. That's the word. I think that was who said that? Chris Brown? These hoes ain't loyal. Like that they're not loyal, bro. There's no loyalty in them. They're not loyal. They don't have duty. They don't have a sense of duty to their marriage or to their relationships. They 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 think the man, like this bitch, right? She said not entitled enough. She said you're not entitled. What the fuck are you talking about?
Women who are supposed to be full of themselves because of their larger than life achievements, the women who are supposed to be entitled.
Why would you, hold the fuck up, bro? Hold on, man. I got you. Hold on, excuse me. Hold the fuck on. Hold on. God damn it. Fuck, man. I'll tell you, man, this shit is annoying. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with my fucking eye, but that shit is annoying as hell. Most responsibility. Yeah, bitch. That was mean. I wanted to make sure it was. I can't even get back into this shit because I can't punch these people in the fucking face. They're just too fucking stupid, bro. The only way you fix stupidity is blunt force trauma to the fucking head, bro. And that's why I don't like you bitches, man. I tolerate you. If I didn't need pussy, I wouldn't fucking. If I didn't have an emotional need for companionship, I wouldn't fuck with you bitches, bro. I can't stand these hoes.
I know you get money.
I do get money.
You get money without the PPP?
Nah, it's all legit.
All legit?
Yeah,
You a scammer too?
I don't scam.
You make big bands? You gonna take me out?
Hell nah.
Why not? If you get money, then why you can't spend it on me?
I don't want to.
I know you get money.
I do get money.
You get money without the PPP?
Nah, it's all legit.
All legit?
Yeah,
You a scammer too?
I don't scam.
You make big bands? You gonna take me out?
Hell nah.
Why not? If you get money, then why you can't spend it on me?
I don't want to.
I know you get money.
Man, you gotta stop falling for this shit. But I can tell you that I am proud of you guys though. Because you stopped accepting these baby mamas. So I will give you your props on that. I really like that. That I like. I fucks with hard body.
Tinder. Next victim. Hey. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
What's going on? What's your name?
Sushi.
Sushi. Hold on. Sushi. Oh, I like sushi. Where you from? That ain't good. Korea. Oh, that fit. I was gonna be ready. Okay. So you ready? All right, 1, 2, 3.
I got a question, bro. Why the fuck a Korean bitch got a wig on, bro? Oh my god.
Wait.
The necktie ain't it.
Necktie?
Well, you look like you got doo-doo in your underwear right now.
Oh!
It is crazy as fuck.
Alright. Somebody ask a question.
So, where are you from? Korea?
Yeah.
So you like born in Korea?
Yep.
When you learn English?
When I was young.
How old are you?
24.
How long you been in LA, mommy?
Like 4 years.
Okay, you like it?
Yeah.
Wow. What you do out here?
Online stuff.
What type of online?
Can't hear her. She does
Oh.
online stuff. She says only
I said, when you were getting dressed today, like, what would you like, you know? Did it take you a while to get dressed? Did you get dressed fast?
No, I had to change in my car because I had to shoot earlier.
Oh, so you was on the move.
Yeah.
What kind of shoot you had earlier? OnlyFans?
No, music video.
Okay.
Can we know the content?
Yeah.
I know. Kind
Yeah,
of.
nasty on there, or you like regular showing this body?
Yeah, that.
This body, alright, that's what's up.
No, like, Kazuki's 18 niggas in one room.
Oh, no.
But how many rap niggas' phone numbers do you have?
0.
I mean, 9-5 numbers you got.
0. I don't really talk to nobody.
You don't talk to nobody?
No.
What do you mean by that, though? Like, nobody who's nobody?
I talk to myself.
Niggas a stone tap a mile away.
Alright. So, I think we got some more questions.
Okay, spill that.
Questions? Go on.
So you
Run
want
like a little Asian joint. Spin around real quick.
$400.
Whoa. That was kind of crazy.
$400 for a spin?
Yes.
Like me a little Asian.
So, do you charge guys to hang out with you?
Yeah.
You do?
Oh, yeah, she.
Okay.
But you ain't charging to get in the video.
Let's go to the next.
Niggas was like $400 to spin around. Now, I didn't know until I actually looked this up, right? Did you know that men are more at risk for mental illness after a breakup? So they did a recent study, University of British Columbia. They looked into the links, mental illness, masculinity, intimate relationships and breakups. took a certain amount of motherfuckers, and they say let me see. They found that for many men, the end of romantic relationships was often a predictor of further mental health problems. Right. So the dudes break up with a girl that they really loved, or a marriage, like a divorce. It really affects their mental, and you could see why, especially when it comes to divorce, because you feel like you're losing everything and starting all over, everything you worked so hard for, right? You yourself would be able to sustain yourself, right? But now you lose the kids, you lose the house, you're losing money, you're effectively homeless, right? You got to put together money to go buy or rent a new place for you, and you got to start paying this bitch at the end of the month. So it affects men viciously. Now you got to get used to sleeping alone in the fucking house. You got to get used to your kids not being there in the morning and all of this other shit. It affects niggas fucked up, man. Excuse me. Let's see what else we got here. We got another one here. This article, study finds, global news, men are at more risk. Men are more at risk of mental illness post breakup. That's what this study finds. This one was in 2022. Right? This is a guy who's talking about his breakup. This one. So his marriage came to an end 7 years ago. He was crushed, totally devastated, because he actually expected that his marriage would last forever. Now 39 years old. I felt like that was the end of my life. The first couple of weeks, knowing he suffered from mild depression, he felt terrible. He didn't know what to do. A recent study, University of British Columbia, blah, 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 found that when men leave a relationship, they are at increased risk of mental illness, including anxiety, depression, and even suicide. Right? My channel actually had got, where are we at? Why can't you see me? My channel actually had got, I had to get a timeout because I had put two clips. One was of a guy in the Bronx. Him and his girlfriend broke up. She gets on the elevator. They give a deep hug. She gets on the elevator, and when she gets on the elevator and the doors close, pulls out a handgun and blows his brains out. I forgot you can't show that shit on YouTube. The next clip, guy breaks up with a girl. Bunch of guys in it looked like a hotel room, or yeah, I think it was a hotel room. Well, maybe it was an apartment. But the dude was on the balcony. This nigga is on the balcony, climbs on the outside of the balcony, and then lets go. And they're all like, oh my God, yo, he let go. They lean over with the phone. You see the motherfucker, he fell right on the damn car. Nigga dead. So that's why my shit had got, I couldn't post for like 7 days and shit. But men go through hard breakups. They go through hard times, man. With this shit. This is a good video I like to watch. I'm gonna show you real quick. I'm gonna go here.
Well, how much did my divorce cost me? Well, this is a fantastic question. There's direct and there's indirect costs. Direct costs, I lost $106,000 out of my 401k retirement plan I spent 20 years contributing to. I also lost half the equity in the home, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, cash, and savings that I also spent 20 years contributing to. I also lost half of all the non-liquid assets like furniture, household goods, electronics, cars. Keep in mind, I paid for all of these. And this is in addition to financially supporting her and her/our daughter for 17 years, which is many hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm now broke, live in a 2-bedroom apartment, and have a negative net worth for the first time since I was, 25. Indirect costs: my job, my sobriety, my self-worth, my masculinity, my hope for the future, my ability to trust women again, my belief in God, my pride, my motivation, my physical health. I don't know, let's just say everything. So
So as you see, we're showing you that these chicks they will clean you out, bro. And they know. Just think about this: the first night, you guys go to court, and the judge says, "Hey, listen, you got to vacate whatever the address is," uh, and she stays in the house. That first night, she's there in the house by herself, right? And you're somewhere wherever the fuck you had to go. Right before you close your eyes, you're like, this bitch is really over there. And she doesn't know where the fuck you went. She don't care. She don't ask. She doesn't say, oh, he could stay until he finds a place. None of that. They don't give a fuck about you, bro. The kids are even asking, Mommy, where's Daddy? Oh, Daddy went with a friend. We'll probably see him in maybe in a few days. These bitches don't give a fuck about you. You better stop trusting these hoes and keep everything to yourself, bro. How much you make, what you have. I know niggas like to show off and show up front that they could take care of the bitch and all that. Man, fuck that. But you niggas ain't gonna listen. Y'all gonna keep doing this shit. Nobody's gonna fucking see this video. It'll probably get seen by like fucking 40 people, and then that's it, bro. But to those 40 people who watch this shit, tell your friends, man. Tell your kids, tell your nephews. Listen, man, don't put no bitch before you. And don't do nothing for a chick that you wouldn't do for yourself first. Don't buy a bitch a car for, bro. I'm telling you. They don't care about us like that, bro. We're in an era right now. These broads that are like 15 to motherfucking 25, 30, 15 to 35, bro, they all fucked. They are not, they don't care about you. They're gonna run you through the fucking ringer and take you for everything you got. And there's more shit, but I'm about to bring it to an end. Hold on. I think I'll show this one last thing here. Then we out. Yeah, I know. We just start off restarting it.
Denominator in all of our relationships.
I don't know. I don't. I don't know. It's the patience.
You know what a
I
common
don't
you
know.
know what a common denominator is?
Yeah, it's the bottom line. Yes, I know.
No, that's not what a common denominator is.
What
The
is
same
it?
thing.
What is it?
The only common denominator in all of our relationships is us.
Correct. But men these days, it's difficult because they want their cake and eat it too.
It's always the man, huh?
It could be the woman too,
No,
but
we're talking
some
about you. So if I talk to all your exes and ask them how did they experience you, what do you think they'd say?
they're gonna give good stuff out. They're gonna say I have a little attitude and my mouth is slick, but that's about it.
That's all it takes.
That's about it?
Yeah. They gonna say good stuff. I mean, as far as the bad stuff, but they gonna say I'm independent. I
Who
don't
gives a
have
shit about no disrespect, man. Who gives a shit that you're a functioning adult? Okay, nobody
okay.
cares that you've been holding it down. That means you're taking care of yourself. But they're gonna say you got an attitude and a slick mouth, and that's it.
That I'm
That's it,
loving
huh?
and caring. That I'm
But
loving and
I
caring.
so much so that you got an attitude and a slick mouth.
So loving and caring, you got an attitude.
What makes women like you think that that's acceptable?
Wow.
I speak my mind. If nothing don't feel right, then I'm gonna
That's why
say
you're
it.
alone. That's why you're alone.
And that's a wrap, guys. So, gentlemen, stay away from these fucking harlots, these wayward wives, bitches throwing the pussy at you. Something wrong with it. Something wrong with her. It's time to vet these bras. Stop enabling these hoes to get away with this cheating and all that. If you fucking with somebody and you know she got a man, that bitch ain't right, man. Leave that hoe alone. Fuck that bitch, man. Especially if it's a, if it's a decent nigga, the nigga taking care of her and shit like that. Niggas be fucking bitches who they stay at home wives or stay at home girlfriends and niggas buying them cars and treating the bitch good. Like, bitch, you gonna cheat on this nigga for some dick? Yeah, but he just ain't. So why you with him? Leave the nigga. Nah, but he take care of me. All right then, bitch. He take care of you. What's more important, being taken care of or dick? Make a choice now. Because if you say dick, I want you to call this nigga right now and tell him that, yo, I'm out. Put the pressure on these hoes, man. Oh, as a matter of fact, do I got that video? Oh, I fucking hate that shit with the Simone Biles shit. That shit just show you how selfish and retarded these broads are, man. Nah, fuck it, I ain't gonna show. All right, man. Yo, have a good one. Talk to y'all later.